This is how you can make your own waypoint system in less than 5 minutes. Let's get started. Guys, how it works. Oh my freaking god. My building skills, man, they are lacking. Let me just close the box real quick. Alright, so in order for us to set a system, you just wanna make sure you click the link from the description down below, and then you just press get model, and once you do that, it's going to show up right here into the little box. And click it once. Let me just ungroup it really quick, delete the thumbnail camera because we don't need it. Place the waypoints to start in GUI, the black and white filter into the lighting, multiple waypoints into the starter player, starter character script because we want this trigger even if our player dies. Alright, and just for the sake of this tutorial, I'm just going to add a path, and I'm going to rename it because this step is very important. The waypoint is going to display the name of the part, so I'm just gonna call it something like goal, I don't know what. 21. Then that's fine. Anyway, and I'm just gonna hit. Actually, no, you wanna make sure you go to the waypoints and set it like a derby. And I know what 90% of you guys are taking, but Albert, the other ones, they don't have an attorney. Are they going to show up? Well, not really, but it's not going to break the script. Press hash. Yeah, it works. And as you can see, goal number 1. Let's say you just want to have this trigger at the start. Add is active.value, something like false, and then is active.value, something like true. Yeah, which is like. Oh no! Oh, because I actually use it whenever I touch it. Okay. And another good thing about this system is that you can have multiple parts at the same time. Like in case you're building a city map, you want to highlight where the shop is, where I don't know, an armory is. This type of way, like I can just rename it to something like armory, rename this to something like shop. Oh my, okay, anyway. And rename this something like park. You can always assign multiple waypoint GUIs. Armory. Heck, you can even have 4 or how many you guys want. Oh, and by the way, it doesn't matter the name. You can just call this, I do not know, like placeholder name. Yeah, let me just. Oh, I'm so dumb. Okay. Alright, I just saw what I did. I did not assign the attorney to the bakery, and this was like overlaying with even I cannot see what happens. And yeah, as you can see, it works. And I can just spam this real quick. But perhaps you're just wanting to have a single waypoint. And how do you do that? Well, you're just going to delete this for reference only one waypoint GUI, but I'm not going to continue. Like you guys can, I can trust you guys. Like you can do this, and you could just set it attorney for an event. Like in case you're working on your RPG and you wanna have a great waypoint map. But let's just say you want some, I don't know, easier changes. Like you don't want like to highlight. Well, you can just delete this part right here, and let me just see. I actually recommend just using Alright, so I'm just gonna delete this. Filter enable. Let's just disable the filter too. And we no longer have a filter. The distance, the name. Yeah, everything works.
One eternity later.
It works. And you can just hide or trigger them if when you press hatch. Do you hear that? Yeah, it works. And one thing I forgot to tell you guys is that you can easily change its icon. You just gonna go to the start the GUI, go straight here to the waypoint icon. You can add any image you guys want. Like heck, I'm just gonna add my decal. and if I hit start, yeah, it just works. Like if you're, it's pretty useful if you're making a city map